What's up, guys? It's your boy Marcus back for another video on spiritual talent. Today we're gonna be talking about self-love and acceptance. Now we did touch on this on the health and exercise video, which was a while back now. But today we're gonna talk about self-love and acceptance and things around that in our society that try to keep us stuck in the box and look at ourselves from a different lens. So first off, everybody know when you're born here, you know what I'm saying, you have to be raised up by the people around us, whether it's your mom, your dad, some people who don't have anyone, you know, an orphanage and stuff like that. But you really put in a certain environment where you have to learn to adapt, right? Adapt to that environment because we don't know anything else outside of that. Some of us have inklings of like, oh my God, like, it's something about this or something special about me. Like, you know, they always have that one thing when they're a kid that just stands out to them. A lot of star seeds too, like people who have that knowledge of I'm special, something special about me, I'm here to do something, right? But like I said, when you're growing up around family members or wherever you grew up, I've seen 1, 2, 3 on the clock. If you grow up around family members, stuff like that, you have to you know, really learn from them, take their experiences and take what you grew up in and how they speak and really every little thing in your environment, to the way your mom treats you, your dad treats you, your family treats you, how they speak to you, certain words, like, and you take on that, right? You have to take on this energy, you have to take on this vibration growing up sometimes, and it's really hard, especially when you grow up with people who don't love themselves or who always trying to mask or put something on. You know, not talking specific to ladies here because a lot of people use it to enhance what they already are, right? That's fine if you want to use that with having that knowledge of I'm already beautiful, but I'm doing this, I'm dressing up, I'm making you know, using makeup, you know, to boost how I feel about myself, and that's cool, that's 100%. But I'm talking about in the actual sense of people who use this to cover up, right? To like, oh my God, I'm so ugly this right now as I am, let me put some makeup on, let me put this on to make me feel better or to make me look better to the outside, right? That's the thing. But I feel like a lot of people nowadays are still in the energy of not loving themselves or not wanting to look at themselves in that way. The thing is that everybody comes with flaws, right? You're perfectly, you know, that perfectly imperfection thing with flaws, everyone have them. When people look at flaws and are this is a bad thing, you know, you're supposed to embrace every part of you, even those flaws, right? And change your perspective on those flaws because you're like, oh man, I wish I had this type of stomach or this type of body, right? You have to embrace what you have, even those flaws, right? Because once you start embracing who you are, those flaws you don't see them as flaws anymore. You see them as perfectly imperfections that make up you, right? Your avatar, your body in this lifetime, right? Whether it's perspective, like whether it's part of your body, like it could be anything, right? But I feel like specifically physical, a lot of people have problems with how they look and come off, and self-esteem has a lot to do with that. And I feel like society now, social media, throw out all this stuff for these models, and they have all these models up, and they have all these guy models, and you know, everybody, they put on, oh, I wear this makeup, I look this good, da da da, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go on the freaking, let's say you have cable, so you go on cable, and all you see is Neutrogena, clear skin, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, throwing all this, oh, my skin have to be like her, my skin have to be like, no, it don't, right? They want to make you feel like you're not perfect within yourself, like you need something outside to make yourself look good, when that is completely false, okay? That is 100% false, right? But I feel like this all starts as well as in school, because in school, y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, school, they have you thinking the whole opposite, right? Because everybody, kids growing up thinking I need the freshest kicks, I need the fresh clothes, right? My face gotta be clear, I have to have my eyebrow arched, I need to have all these things. Look at my cat in the back. I need all this stuff, right? And to really look better, to feel better. No, you don't, right? They want to make you feel like that. You have to wear things on the outside, right? Externalize your power, right? Well, I need this right here to make myself feel better. I need this right here to make myself view myself in this way. No, you don't. You don't need anything on the outside, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people out here that has facial things, like y'all have burn marks or certain skin diseases, certain things. Now, I'm not a doctor, so just throw that out there. But people who does have that will feel bad about it, because don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people out there that have real serious face or skin issues that, you know, they feel like putting this on make them feel better. You look beautiful where you are, but if you want to dress up to make yourself feel better, have that, but don't have that in the mindset of I look bad without it, because that is incorrect, right? There's somebody out there for everybody, and I feel like in relationships, which we will be talking about in like the next 3 videos, y'all look out for that relationship videos. I'm telling y'all. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people nowadays feel like you need something outside of yourself, especially growing up in school where you have all these girls wearing the latest makeup styles and, like I said, the best silicone nails, but they're all fake. Let's be 100 here. It's all fake and synthetic, right? Grow out your own natural nails. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need all this weave in your hair. Grow out your own hair. Braid your own hair up. Like, people think, oh, my hair is not this, my hair is this. Take care of your hair every day. Let the junk grow out naturally and do your own styles. You know what I'm saying? Some girls, if y'all want to do this, if y'all want to do that, that's fine. But y'all have to understand that you don't need anything external to make yourself feel good, right? You don't need it, right? If you want to do that to dress yourself up and do something nice for yourself, right? To make yourself even feel even better than you already are at your natural state, go do what you do. A lot of girls gonna do that, but I feel like nowadays, from my point of view, y'all do not need any of that stuff. For the females out there, y'all do not need any of that. Y'all are natural, okay? Y'all are naturally beautiful. Y'all don't need any of this extra stuff. Like, I've been saying this, but even before my awakening, like, I always viewed that, like, why does guys cheat on girls and stuff like that? Like, don't even get me into that. But, yeah, I feel like society, social media, and school growing up, you see all these girls, especially in school, you see all these girls, these guys wearing this stuff and having all these things. You think, oh, I need this. I need to have this specific thing. Like, you don't need any of that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's just an agenda with the social media and society to make you feel like, bad about yourself, right? To make you view yourself as ugly. There's no such thing as ugly. Okay, there's no such thing. But that's what they want to project to you to make you feel insecure about yourself, about your physical looks, when at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, I feel like looks don't matter to an extent. Like, you don't need to freaking, don't get me wrong, like, if you that crush in your eyes, like, you know what I'm saying, look, make yourself look good for you, right? Because if you're doing that for you, people are gonna be like, hey bro, you look good, hey bro, but it's not for, don't externalize it to make other people look at you. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the dating game nowadays, girls think they need to have the thighs, nails, the eyebrow arch, the long lashes. Like, bro, just to attract the guy, like, no you don't, bro, because the guy you're attracting is not the one you want to be with, okay? And I'm just being 100, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being 100 here, you know, and now, especially in society, with people who call the ugly guys and the guys who are less desirable than all these freaking dudes with big muscles and, yeah, bro, 6-pack and all, like, man, telling you. And then they be the guys that y'all skip out on, be the so-called ugly guys or the nerds, right? That y'all be like, oh, he's ugly, cancel him. But that man got a big future ahead of him, you know what I'm saying? It's not always financially, right? That's like, oh, nice guys always finish last. No, nice guys always finish first, because they're not out here like these other guys trying to chase these females. Yeah, so I feel like it's just the society thing. I feel like the society today is just built up on wanting to make you feel bad, wanting to make you insecure, wanting to driving you to be depressed and all this stuff, like, because the social media and the society today, right, especially the dating scene, which that whole video, I'm not gonna make a whole video on that. That's gonna be a 20-30 minute video. Okay, because I can talk all day about that. But the main thing is, and we don't want to make the video too long, but the main thing is you have to learn how to love yourself for you, right? You have to learn how to take all the flaws, so-called flaws, and they're not really flaws, right? But these are things that make you uniquely you, right? So some people who do want to do breast, like, whatever you want to do you, dude. But don't do it from a place of, this looks too bad, oh my god, I look ugly with this, like that mindset. No, like, you know what I'm saying? People gonna do who they do what you do. Like, it's your life, right? It's your life. But the message is, love yourself for you, right? And your natural body, without any synthetics, without any of these surgeries you need to make your body look thinner, or you don't need any of these things, right? It's some people that actually need these things because it's painful, or some that deal with that. But outside of that, you have to love yourself for you, right? You have to accept yourself wholeheartedly and unconditionally love yourself, right? That's the number one thing. And accept yourself for who you are. Accept your body for who you are and how your personality and just the way you see things. I feel like it's super important for that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it took me a minute because I was that guy that had insecurities. I was that guy, you know what I'm saying, that was when it came to relationships, oh my God, we ain't gonna talk about that. But when it came to that and just in general, I was just super insecure about it in the past, right? But I was always that guy that had crushes on everybody. I got a crush on her. She looked nice. She cute. And you know, I was always that guy. It's like now, you know what I'm saying? Not in an arrogant way. Even like boast up into like an alpha guy where it's like I'm just focused on me and my life and love is something I want. It's already on the way. You know what I'm saying? That's already on the way for me. I'm already benefiting it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's just for guys out here, dude, for the guys, for the masculines out here, dude, just focus on you, dude. Focus on you. Focus on loving you. Because that's gonna bring that love that you've been wanting in, that forever love that you've been wanting. You know what I'm saying? That's already coming in for you. But you have to focus on your own self-love and acceptance. Once you love yourself unconditionally, which I do love myself unconditionally, flaws and all, which I don't even see those flaws as flaws anymore. That's just things that make me uniquely me in this lifetime, in this avatar, right? So it's like, you know, you just accept yourself for you. Don't judge yourself. Right? Don't judge yourself. Don't put yourself down because of certain physical elements or the way you look. Like, believe me, I was insecure about how I look. I was insecure about all this. But when you believe these things, man, they shape your reality, dude. And then you start actually seeing yourself as ugly. And if you believe you're ugly, then everybody on the outside gonna think you're ugly. They're gonna see that, right? And so, except for some family members who gonna love you no matter what. But if you believe that you ugly, you taking on the energy of insecure and I'm ugly, then you become that because that's what you're saying to yourself. Watch how you talk to yourself. Negative self-talk, you have to watch that, right? It's highly important that y'all watch self-talk, right? But I had to go through that journey of being low up, being secure about my body and about sexuality in general, like just insecure period. But I had to go through that journey of being by myself, being in a hermit mode, right? Just focusing on me, bettering myself. And now I'm at the best part in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love myself unconditionally and I'm still building that. Like, I'm still building that love, that care, right? By honoring my needs and by really having that connection with self. That's super important. You have to have that before you step into any connection. And that's just facts. But anyway, y'all, that is going to be the end of the video. Again, my name is Marcus, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out of here. Peace.